Hey guys, Nick60 here, coming to you with yet another yet another World of Tanks video. This is my second SP1C, Spähpanzer 1C review, and this is the new Tier 7. Well, not really new anymore technically. Tier 7 light tank for Germany. And there was a bit of hate coming out for this thing when it first showed up. I myself didn't like it and still miss my Aufklärungspanzer. But at the same time, I've come to love this little thing too. It's actually a pretty neat little tank. Vents and rammer, you're not going to really do a lot of sitting still, so no point in gun lane drive. And I typically just throw a camo net on it. You could see that I moved the crew I did use with it, 3 of them plus an extra one that I had around, into my quote real Spähpanzer, the RU-251. But I still keep this thing around because it's fun. I'll admit I never had to grind through it, so I can't say what the grind is like. But once it's upgraded, very good tank. What's interesting is the fact that you've got the default gun, which is okay-ish. You've got the upgraded gun, which is better, and you've got the autocannon. Now, general advice is to go with the upgraded gun, but I play it with the autocannon. It has a slow rate of reload, but after playing French autoloaders, it's really not that bad by comparison, in my opinion. At least not the 90mm tier up. And then it still does great burst damage, in my opinion. The fact that you can actually stick a rammer on it, combined with 100% crew, whether or not they have other skills and vents. This gun actually isn't all that painful to reload, and it's pretty good and it's pretty accurate. But what really sells this thing to me, besides that burst damage, which is pretty freaking awesome, is the combination of that pretty good camo, especially once it's painted and you throw a net on it. It's, whether or not it has a net and paint, it's still better than the 251. I know it's a light tank, but I gave up trying to keep a camo net on this because I am perpetually spotted. And so, combine pretty good sneakiness with good burst damage, with good view range, despite the fact that I don't do anything to expand it, with actually some pretty good, decent speed, in my opinion, and I actually have come to really like this. And so, rather than sit here and read off all the stats again, let's just move on to the match, shall we? Okay, so just found out when I went to play this that the recent micro patch apparently makes it so that replays cannot be done anywhere but from the World of Tanks folder. Not the replay folder, not from any other folder, just the World of Tanks folder. Heads up for anyone else trying. In the meantime, so here we go. This is me going for my 2K spotting damage. You can see I'm actually coordinating with some of the team. I had been trying for about 3 days now, and no one had wanted to cooperate before. But thankfully these guys were very different. This was an amazing team, and I'm gonna say that this would not have happened without the rest of my team. See, I've been spotted by something as I continue down my spotting run. You can see I'm running standard, no expensive ammo, and then just 3 HE, so 1 clip of that, and then no premium gear, and camo net. Actually, yeah, we're just gonna leave things where they are. And so I am swinging around again to see if I can't actually spot things, and there is the enemy T-32. Heavy tank, light tank. Try to keep an eye on him. Lock target. One shot, and that's it. You can see they're trying to hit me. There's a Tiger P. And I'm just circling around here. Good thing is, with the exception of the camo net, any camo bonuses you have stay in light tanks. For those of you who don't know, and there seems to be quite a number of people who don't know for whatever reason. Don't know why it's jittering so much. Yeah, I've just taken to calling for help anytime I'm spotted to try to let people know, hey, there's stuff over here. I don't know when I am spotted or not spotted, since the sixth sense goes away pretty quickly. So, put one shot in. There's the Tiger P again. Put another shot in. Miss. Take a hit. Miraculously didn't take damage to a module. Tiger P is busy with other stuff. I run away to reload. And you can see, you can get that reload down to be pretty manageable. Especially if you're used to playing heavy tanks. Miss. But I'm not bothering to stop this time. Kill. And he was the biggest threat to me. Tiger P's slow. He's also dead, so moving forward, the Ag Tiger 88. I don't know what I'm saying. I mean, you guys, I've already given away what happens. And he gets a couple hits in, and then I do what I haven't been able to do in a light tank in a long time because of all the nerfs to light tanks and buffs to everyone else. I just haven't been able to do this for whatever reason, despite my best efforts. And he realized way too late he should have kept his front pointed towards them. Speaking of which, if you haven't noticed already, the Ag Tiger 88 is actually going to be removed from the game. So, if you have cash to spare, I would recommend grabbing one before it takes off. Okay. Shouldn't have stopped. Thankfully, it didn't matter. Now remember, I'm not running XVM. I haven't been for a while, so no idea how much damage I have done personally, and that doesn't actually track spotting damage, does it? But I need 2,000. And since I haven't been keeping track, I've been focusing way too much on just trying to live. I am purposefully refraining from taking these really, really tempting shots. I have locked onto him, and I do finally take a shot, and artillery finishes the job. Now, think about this for a sec. I would be dead right now, multiple times over, if my team hadn't actually been paying attention to where I am and hitting targets that I've spotted. So these guys are all amazing. Trying to get in a little bit of damage. And that CDC isn't getting away. IS-5 just hammered him to death. And yeah, so that was that. And there we go. Got Spotter. He, critical damage, don't know what. Fired a total of 6 shots that actually did anything. Got 1 kill. But 50,000 credits. And 3,500 experience points. And that is because 4,000 spotting damage, twice what I needed. Combined with doing 1,000 of my own, yeah. Nice fat paycheck. So yeah, I like the Spähpanzer. It is a very nice little light tank. I shall, forever into eternity, miss the Aufklärungspanzer, but I think we have just proven that the Spähpanzer is anything but a terrible tank. So, just a quick one for you guys. Nick60 signing off. I will see you in the next video. Drive safe, all.